Hey, my name is Alex.
Hi, my name's Lynn.
Hi, my name's Dylan. I'm from Sacramento, California.
I've always had this friend named Horrible. I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege with him and my other friend Colson for a long time. His real name is Mike, but we just call him Horrible because that's what we know him. We never met in person. And one time Colson almost jokingly brought it up that we should go visit Horrible, and the idea really started snowballing and it became a real plan. When eventually we just said, F it, we packed my car up full of luggage and food and snacks, and we drove 29 hours straight from Rapid City, South Dakota to Ottawa, Canada. It was a 29-hour drive, but it was extremely long, a little bit dreadful, but it's something I wouldn't trade for the world. When we finally got to Ottawa, we met Horrible. He was a lot taller than we imagined, which is cool. We spent the week in Ottawa. We spent the days exploring the city of Ottawa, and we spent the nights playing Rainbow Six Siege all night. It was a great week. We do plan on going again in March, which I'm really looking forward to.
When I was younger, about 11 or so, my best friend Chris was diagnosed with cancer. It was a very difficult time for both of us, and it didn't make any sense. Whenever I would visit him, we'd play board games or read books. Eventually, we had the idea of bringing video games. We brought a PlayStation 2, and that single box completely transformed the room. He was no longer a cancer patient. I was no longer his visitor. We could truly escape that situation and experience things that we really needed to experience at that time. We were secret spies. We were astronauts. Fast forward to high school, I was looking at volunteer opportunities, so my friends and I, we had the idea of starting a video game charity. We would use the games that we enjoy to make other people smile. So eventually we raised enough money to go on our first visit, and we went to an assisted living facility, and we played video games with people that were over the age of 80. We were able to go on a roller coaster together, go scuba diving, go on the moon, and it was just a magical moment.
So a couple of years ago, I brought my husband home to Calgary for Christmas, and it was really important that he get along with my family because I come from a really tight-knit family, and we're very, very close. We're always doing things together. And one of the things that we do together a lot is actually game together. Despite my efforts, they weren't bonding as much as I wanted them to. So on Christmas morning, while my husband is sitting in the living room, I'm cooking Christmas dinner with my sister, and when I'm elbow deep in the turkey, I hear my family screaming and just getting loud. I panic and I just go running into the living room. There is my stepdad, who has never taken advice from anybody in a day of his life because he's Mr. Fire Chief or Fire something of the Calgary Fire Department. And there's Huang giving advice to my stepdad. And for the first time in the years that he's been playing this game, he hit his mark. And as a gamer myself, I saw that joy that he was having, and I recognized it, and I loved it, and everyone was cheering. I was so happy because I saw them finally connect. By the time we all sat down for dinner, we did it as a family, and it was everything I ever wanted.